Seems okay. It'll be okay. Oh, hold on. Is it gone over to Facebook? Hello, everyone. Sorry, we're just having a few moments here. Come on. I'll be with you shortly. Just going to share the video. You're going to have to check if it went to YouTube. Yep, I'm going. It's just taking me 1 second. Oh, we've got Kelly. It's gone on YouTube. Hello, Kelly. There we go. How are you, Kelly? Hello, Deborah. Oh, why was it? Hello, Jeanette. Deborah, when was that there? Deborah, what was it? Right. Hello, Jeanette. Apparently, Deborah's here as well. Yes, it is. Hello, Karen. Oh, it's frozen. And Kelly's asking how you guys going. Big day? Yes. Huge day, but always a big day now. Oh, and Angela's joined us on YouTube. Hello, how are you? Right. Okay. It's Island Sands Retreat. And yes, we did release Island Sands last week. Yep. Yeah. Hello, Karen. Hello, Chrissy. Hello, Jacqueline. Hello, Di. Now, Deborah's comment hasn't shown up, but it's out on Facebook. Okay. So, obviously, we have paper packs. And we make the paper packs because we make the paper packs. They're not made for us. We put these together. This is a cover sheet. We manufacture the cover sheet. So it's got extra fussy cuts and some tiny elements. So let me put that back together. But yes, we put the paper packs. We get a pallet of paper in from Brisbane. And then we put it into packs. Well, Marian's watching on the go. She'll explain tomorrow. Hello, Marian. Hello, Nicole. Long story. Explain tomorrow. Okay, Marian. Hello, Nicole. Hello, Mary. Angela's also in. Okay, so let's go through. Oh, and the papers are not. Oh no, they are in order. So I nearly collected them. They're in order. That's okay. I thought they weren't. But... Okay, so paper number 1 of Island Sands. Just let me get some space here. Then we have paper number 2. It's a little dark just over here, but we'll be right. Paper 2. Paper 3. Video is blurry. Oh no, it's all good now. Is it blurry? It's all good. Oh, yeah. Hello, Beth. How are you? Yeah. And paper number 4, the first of the fussy cuts. Paper number 5. And paper 6. We have colour cuts. So we have the teal poppies. And then, yeah, we have like Hearts 1 elements. We have card fronts. So that just gives you an idea of the size. We have coloured pattern strips. We have pockets. So these are the straight corner pockets. So we have more than what I'm showing you. Frames. Yeah, this is just a selection. ATC backgrounds. So ATC backgrounds is just, they're not just for ATCs, but it gives you an idea of the size. circle elements. Oh, these are rounded corners, these pockets. Rectangles and square, because there's only one square. Pockets. Lighthouse editions. Then we have door rice papers. So we've got 4 doors, 2 doors, and single doors. The poppies is a fussy cut. And then we have half sheets rice paper. This is not in any particular order. Pebble art. More rice paper. More frames. The tag elements for sunny days. This is Island Sands. That is the wrong collection, but it goes with. More AGCs. Bookmarks. So that's just gives you an idea that they're strips. Frames. Oh, got that one again. Card fronts. Star elements. Hexagon elements. People at the beach. Oh, there's a 2 doors. A single door. Beach huts. More rice paper. This one's the shelves edition, so they're quite big. Editions are quite big. This is the Sea Life edition, which is quite big. There's quarters rice paper. There's the Starfish editions. And then we've got half sheet, quarter sheet rice paper, quarter sheet, another frame. One of our new type vellums. We're in transition mode between our old vellum printer and our new one. Hearts 1 editions, sand vellum, rice paper, and more vellums. Okay, and then I'll show you the chipboard.
I've only put the chipboard next to you. That's for Island Sands so far. So.
Yep, I'm going to find something to contrast it with. Oh, there we go. So we've changed our chipboard, and our old chipboard is gone. The white chipboard is there for the moment. We won't be doing white chipboard anymore. If you order it before it comes down, we will definitely make that for you. But once we take down the white chipboard, we will only make it when it's in a kit, needed for a kit. All of those designs will be converted to grey chipboard. So, Island Sands chipboard sheets. So we've gone over to the sheets, and these are all up and available. Hello, Christy. How are you? So that's the beach day one. And then a perfect day for some beach fun. Building a dream castle in the sand. So you can see you get quite a bit in these. The dolphins. Island. It's got tinier dolphins, littler dolphins. The seagulls. Okay, and then we've got some that are from past designs that have been added to or changed. So we've got Seaside, and then this Amazing Moments actually goes with the class kit. And then we've got that one. We added a Hoy to that. Oceantastic with the ocean animals. Oh, and then I'm going to show you the other ones here. These are going to be much easier to store and find. So, yes. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Robin. Hello, Deborah. They're going to be easy for you to store. They're going to be easier for you to use. Yes, you have to snip them out, which used to tick me off, but it's a much better way to go. It's not like you're rummaging in a big tub. So
they can't really get damaged either.
They won't get damaged as easily. Well, they're
project-based.
They're very much project-based. You know that you can grab this, and I have coordinated all this to go together to make a project. Not necessarily exactly a project, but, you know, the sentiments one, you're not going to put all those sentiments on a card together.
Oh, you could try.
Yeah, I don't think so. But but you know it coordinates. It's easy to store. You could just store them in a basket, or you can put them in with the project. They're easy to handle. You get a handy little frame that you can use in a project. And they are better value, mostly. Some of them you'll notice that you're getting what you used to, but paying just slightly more. That's because we were far too cheap on some of our items. But you'll also notice that there are lots and lots and lots of things that were not products before. A lot of the or you get extra butterflies, or you've got extra balloons, or we've added the balloons to something that was just a word, or we've added something else to it. So this one's the days of the week, and then these corners, there's the two inner ones are slightly smaller, so instead of getting 3 of the same corner, you've got 4, but you've got 2 different sizes. This one we've added the fairies to it. Cuter than cute, we've got a larger rattle. We didn't have that rattle before. The swirls are not going to get damaged. And then we've added some stars to this Christmas word set.
The swirls came out beautiful.
I don't know if Cuter Than Cute was actually released. I know it's in a project.
No, it wasn't.
This one I'm really happy with because I've made an extra. I don't know if we'd released these, but they're in a Chippy Cuts a Month Club. I made little tiny numbers. So I think they're really cool.
There's just a few. This is about half of what we've got.
No, this is less than a quarter of what's
ready.
Gonna be.
Yeah.
This is probably half of what's ready to go, but what I've got put together and almost finished going through the system. This is about a quarter. So you've got strawberries. That's a good pack of strawberries. And then we've put 2 different packs together here. We've added a little bit more to this. There's more balloons in that one. And this one is that one wasn't released. This one wasn't released. This is was a title cup, but it's a chipboard.
We never released it because some of the bits got lost.
We kept losing the I's and the me's.
And the us.
And the us. And then these are slightly different. We've got 2 sizes in the pack now. And then Dreamy Kind of Day, we've combined some stuff there. This is used in a class kit, and I've added lots of lavender. And then Australia, you can pop this Australia and Tasmania out. You can just, with a craft knife, just nick the little spots, and then they pop out. So you get a solid and a non-solid. And then this wasn't released, this construction zone.
Were the ladders released as well? I don't think the ladders were.
I don't think the ladders were. Nope. With this one, you need 2 of these for one of the class kits, but we've just I put all that together. And then Generations of Love, you can pop this heart out. And then there's heaps of bees. 12 bees, whereas it used to be a pack of 10 or something.
Yeah.
And then Outdoorsy wasn't released. And there's extra boot prints in this one. Oh, look, there's a bit of tread in there. Well, that will be forever in the picture. And then this Superstar has got some extra bits in it. It's part of a class kit. And then this is new. We had the roulette wheel, but now we've got Casino Night, a night out, and a night. And then we've got some engraved playing cards and dice. So that's actually all new except for that.
So the ladies who went on the Zoom this afternoon, do you want to explain what the Chippy Cuts of the Month will now look like?
Okay, so Chippy Cuts of the Month Club will now be... These are not the designs. It's in the queue to be manufactured next week. So you'll now get, with Chippy Cuts of the Month Club, you'll get 3 of this 6-inch by 8-inch size and 3 of this 4.5-inch by 6-inch size. So you get 6 sheets, 3 of this size and 3 of this size.
And they're going to come nice and wrapped.
Yeah, they'll be wrapped like normal. So for Chippy Cuts in the Month Club, for $19.88,
you'll get 3 of these, and these are $7.95 retail, and you'll get 3 of these, and these are $5.95 retail.
And they'll be all new.
It's
product.
over $35, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's well over $35.
It's all new product.
It's all new product you won't have seen. It always is, and it's very. Hello, Tash. How are you? It's very cool what we've come up with for this month, or what I've come up with for this month. I really like. Yeah. It's actually really hard to pick because I designed about 12 different sheets. The casino night was in the same design run, but it wasn't for that. But I did design about 12 things, even though I only needed to design 6. So let's get on to class.
Creating.
So because it's a virtual retreat, we've had classes today in our virtual retreat group. So when we do a virtual retreat, we do a messenger group and a Facebook group, and we have Zooms. So this was our first class today, the scrapbook page, and then this afternoon Naomi-Jon did the dolphin card. So put them over there. I still have a little bit of fussy cutting to do. I've done some this afternoon. The girls have picked some photos. Yep, I don't know what we're going to do there.
Deborah's got a question.
Yep. Hello, Diana. Brains are so cool to use. Yes, they are. So will the chippy cuts of the month be coordinated sheets? Yes. It is actually going to be more coordinated. Hello, Debbie. How are you?
So you'll be able to like.
Whereas before it was really quite random. It wasn't random. There was a bit of a, you know, bit of reasoning to it. But there's no rhyme or reason with these photos. But yeah, the sheets are going to be more coordinated. Yeah, definitely. Hi everyone. I've been fussy cutting some sheets from my creative pick that arrived this afternoon. Awesome. Glad it arrived, Laura. Okay. Would you mind having a look for other beach photos that were maybe coordinated?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't like those ones?
Oh. Just trying to find a couple of photos that go together. Go with each other. Okay, so what are we going to use? Or did you already go through this file?
Oh, the pile up there. No, I have not. I have that file.
Oh, this one's the pile of Amelia. Where'd you get those ones from?
Oh, the box.
Yep, this is Amelia. I don't know where Noah's pile is. It's really bad. 2 of the kids have got piles of photos.
Oh, Debbie's had a big day at the zoo with the grandkids.
Oh, there you go. That sounds like fun. Let's have a look at what we've got here. What am I going to do? Oh, sorry, falling my head off. What are we going to do, Naomi?
Well, we could switch for the moment if you want to have a look at these photos, because they are...
I need to know what we're going to do before we...
Yeah, what about... We've got these ones, which is on the swing. the background beachy ones that we got all the
What's your idea?
scenes. We'll switch out for a sec.
Okay.
'Cause
Make sure they go together.
I think Noah's and Amelia's pile have
Oh, don't tell me that.
been put together. So all of these have Noe in them. Yeah, they're being put together. Oh, hold up. Yeah. What about that one? So,
Is that the same day?
yes.
No.
Oh, you sure?
Yep.
Hold up. My idea was.
Put that back in her pile.
Yeah, well, it's the wrong pile now. Is that we cut like these up into like small little ones. So they go
Oh, could do that.
next to the beachy one. Like a patchwork out of the photos.
Oh, could do that.
Mat them. They're not listening.
Yeah, I am listening actually. I think that'd be a cool idea.
We don't have any more. We need to print off the beach photos from last year. We didn't print off our New Year's photos from last year. Are you going to use those ones or can I sit this on top?
Sit that on top. Oh, actually.
Just in case. Is that one there okay? As a photo?
Yeah.
See if we can find any more, but I think we might have used.
Someone has mixed Noah and Amelia's.
Yeah, they're definitely well and truly mixed.
What do you mean?
Oh, you have two piles. We could use that one of you.
Not really.
Okay. Solid note. Oh my god, no, that was a hairdo.
Oh, just get out of town.
Sorry, people. I just saw one of my mum's hairdos from the past. It was a bit of a blast. Oh, I have to take a bit of a snapshot of it one day.
Don't you dare.
Post it online.
Not meant to be advertising a local television channel.
I'll make sure the other ladies are not in it for you.
No, this one, the hat.
Oh. I'm just going to sit that one there. So,
Where are we? Good, thank you. Had a big day. Yep. Nice pile for our fourth child. Yeah, well, I think the two might have got mixed. I don't know.
yeah, it's definitely got the piles mixed
Oh,
together.
dearie me, because Noah's is for a book.
Yeah, I know.
Noah's is definitely for an album of his own. Oh, hello, Raquel. Rightio.
Oh, here's another one.
No, but yes, that's a cool photo. We'll keep it aside for the weekend. I'll just put it here. Going crossways. Oh. She's just too busy sniggering about the photos.
Have a little quick look. Okay, I found some rare ones. Nothing. I think we've used a lot of our beach ones.
We
We need to
have.
print some more off.
We'll go to the beach next weekend.
Yeah.
When everyone's home.
Look at that one. It's a rare.
Yeah.
After I get over her. Oh, I hope you do get over it, Laura.
I hope you're feeling better soon. Because it's not good feeling off.
So we've decided to go with these ones.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget the barcode on the piece of paper.
Yeah, I know.
Also, is that with it underneath the design board?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I know.
Fantabulous.
Loving these sand dollars.
Oh, they're great, aren't they?
I love them. I love sand dollars. Oh, let's do 3 of them on. I just love sand dollars. If you didn't know. As a kid, I thought I was rich. Found a sand dollar. No.
What is a sand dollar? What is sand dollar? I don't know what sand dollars are. It's all like sand that's compressed.
No, it's like the skeletal
back down.
remains.
You gotta go back down a little bit more. Yeah, it's not focusing.
There?
A bit more. There we go. Hold. It's like a.
And they're like fine they're white, bleached white, and they're like,
We get hundreds of them up here.
yep.
If they were a currency, we would be rich. But yeah, you've never had a sand dollar?
Love sand dollars. Okay. So let's transfer this to our design board.
Mm-hmm.
These things here. Then our 2 photos.
Oh. I call them sea urchins.
No, sea urchins are these things. And these are sort of more rounded and up. Sand dollars are really thin and flat. They actually look like a coin.
See, we'll go try and find one. 1 second. Which pile of shells do you reckon it's in?
We have shells everywhere. Our kids love shells. Right. So let's cut the barcode from this piece of paper number 4. She's going and checking out the dishes of shells. And then, oh dear, I need to leave that out of there. And then we've got a piece of, do we have a half sheet of this still left? No. So let's, from this piece of paper 5, let's cut 2 4x6 pieces, 4" by 6" pieces for our 2 photos. And then let's get a piece of white.
What was that size?
2 4x6s.
Out of paper.
Oh, I've gone blank. 5.
Paper 5. Yeah.
And let's cut a piece of white that's 4" by
4 inches by
9 inches.
and just one of that.
Yeah. Just want to see first. Nope. That's not going to be the correct size. So it's going to be a 3.5 by 9.
3.5.
3.5 inches by 9 inches. So 3.5 by 9.
Okay, so
And I've got my 4 spare photos.
Tina did some Googling. So that's very cool. She also reckons that has to be a full sheet of paper.
Yeah, probably. So I'm going to cut 4 of my photos down to be like 3 1/4 wide by 4 1/4 high. So 3 1/4 wide by 4 1/4 high.
How many photos are we doing that to?
4.
So 3 1/4 high,
Wide
wide, by
4 1/4 high.
3 1/4 high.
And then my 2 main photos, I'm just going to trim them down to 3 3/4 wide by 5 3/4 high. I just trim a tiny bit off all 4 sides. Okay, so this piece was 3 1/2 wide by 9 long. And we're going to score it at 4 1/2. inches and fold it in half.
Four and a half.
Yep.
Long ways.
Yep. Only goes one way. Then what I'm going to do is going to stick my photos to my little card, and it's going to go in the pocket. It's going to go in there. I lost my relax word. Rightio. So let's cut the middle out of these. These are our photo mats. So these were 4x6. So cut 2 of them on paper 5. 4 inches by 6 inches, and they are to accommodate a 3 3/4 inch wide by 5 3/4 inch high photograph. See, with this hessian, you can actually get 2 bits and stick them together to make a full piece, and it's really hard to notice the join. That's why it's a good one for a half sheet, because it can be made into a full very, very easily. There you go. This is at the playground at the beach, so you can see the water.
Mum,
Yeah.
for the fussy cutting, you've got a piece of paper 5 and paper 6, but you also need a custom one for the pocket, the tag at the top, and the tags in the bottom, a few other elements. Do you want it to be A5 or A4?
It has to be A4.
A4?
I don't think it's going to fit on an A5. Oh, it might.
Just.
Yep, an A5 will do. Keep the kit price down. There's also a half colour cut.
Yeah.
Let's put it on here now. Okay. So, let's put a coat of white on our title. Did a Google search as Harley said I was wrong, and they're actually a form of sea urchin. Apologies, people, for misinformation. Oh, okay. So they are a sea urchin. What's going on with your scribe notes?
Don't worry.
Did you make a mistake?
No. I just put here, I'll put the ticker back up so you can have a look at it real quick. Because I've been out of action for a few weeks. Because of work. It's going to take a moment to come up. There we go.
The scribe back in action. Oh my gosh.
You know. I've got to have fun. Do you want them just to have the chippy cup, or do you want them to have that one?
Reckon we just add the whole thing to the kit? Let's add this. Let's add that. Let's make life easy.
Yeah, easier for me.
You're going to have lots of leftovers if you buy this kit. If you're doing the virtual retreat, you already have all of this stuff. You have everything to do this class already if you're doing the virtual retreat. Okay. Just joined in. Thought Noah may have been home. No, comes home tomorrow, Diane. Driving home tomorrow. Went clubbing last night, so didn't drive home today. Yeah. We wouldn't let him drive home after clubbing. So I'm just coming along and I'm scoring my each side on my, and this is the center line. I mark the center line on my scoreboard with a pencil. So this is on one of our pockets. It is the scalloped rectangle pocket.
Yes, Noah was a good scribe. I know.
Oh, that was interesting. So this is going to have to be really well stuck down. Right. What I might do is I might get the sticking process started on this. Actually, no. Are you going to do mixed media on the background? Yes. Most likely.
Depends. One second. I don't know if it needs it. I'm looking at it. Just give me 1 second. Oh, dearie doctor. Okay.
What's the matter?
Just the back end. I'll show you after class. It's not that urgent.
What? Something not working?
Yeah. Just with the changeover in chipboard, we didn't consider one of the things, but
Oh no, it's in there.
yeah. For older bundles. It's clicked.
Yep.
Cool.
So they're all broken.
Not all.
Okay. I might have broken something.
Paper 6.
Okay. I'll have to rebuild that in the morning. I thought I was being efficient.
It's all good. It's a relatively easy fix.
What are we thinking? What are you going to do, Nate?
I don't know. Thinking.
I'm ready to go. Fussy cut.
Just give me one
Do you want to have a look at it?
second. Yeah.
So you know where it's all at before I go fussy cut? Take the bits off and go fussy cut them?
Yeah, I'm coming. Sorry, I was busy building the kit. Okay.
I'll go do the fussy cutting and then I'll... Oh,
Okay.
I broke that. It means we've got to go and
What are
fix
we
some
filling
more.
this square with?
I don't know. I might leave that up to you.
Yet to be determined.
I'll stick the pocket down.
Okay.
It needs serious sticking.
Don't forget you two up there. Yeah.
They all need to be fixed individually now, don't they?
Kind of. Yeah.
Did it bring them down?
No.
It just...
It's got a thing in the back. And with an exclamation mark. Okay, hello. Sorry about that, people. I went to build the kit and got greeted with a bunch of red exclamation marks. It's all good. You don't see that at the front, which is nice because it's a bit alarming. Right. So we've got a bit of a gap here now, don't we? And we've got... We left the stencils at the shop. Oh! Bit of a moment. It's school holidays at the moment, so we've left all of that at the shop. But we do have the circles. Templates. Let's have some fun. Okay. Let's have some fun. So we've got some glitter out. And then if we get some... not those colours. There we go. No, not that drawer. This one. They get a bit pushed around with all the travel that we do. There we go. Right. So, thinking that colour. We did use deep cyan already earlier today in the virtual, although we might stick with metallics because they're not opaque. Hey, Mealy, can I ask for a favour? Mealy? Good. There's a circle templates on top of my desk, just there. Just there, literally. I walked past them there on top of the canvas there. Can I have them? Please.
I was just doing some drawing, and then you interrupted my drawing. Ooh, what photos are these ones? Are these me?
Yes, they are you.
They look like some other kid.
They're you. We could put a beach photo.
Close up, they look like me, but far away, they look like another kid.
We could put a beach photo inside of them. Or I was thinking even maybe the waves. Or we've got that one there, where if we stick it inside, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? And it's just one of the colour cut ones. And then, oh, we have to add orange then. Okay, 1 minute. Look at that, the orange straw playing. Its name. Okay, and then let's go a bit of metallic. Okay. So my idea is that if we've got this circle and this circle, so I've got a 3-inch and a 4.5-inch circle template, and let's just remove the board. Remembering that down here is the area where it doesn't have much there. Paper 4 is the background sheet, and a lot of your fussy cutting also comes from paper 4, so we're using like a 1.5 of paper 4. So we just come in. I'm thinking if we do some bubbly circles, but we come in and we get and we do let the templates do it all for us. So let's go paintbrush. And it's going to be fairly faint, these ones, because we're going to use I think we're going to use the metallics mainly. We do have to add a little bit of orange in there because we've got orange in the, what's it called, in the Polaroid. So if we just come in, put the orange there, and then maybe even get some of the glitter. And what else did we need? I just had a thought that we need some brown flecks. That's my thought, dark brown flecks. See? It's coming all to me now. My brain's finally pumping. So let's just come in and we're going to start off with the lighter one first. Grab a little bit of water on our paintbrush. You can paint it off to the side on the sidekick if you're a little bit worried. So just a nice thin little layer there. Make sure it's fairly wet. Flip over, stamp, spin, lift, and then once we lifted it up, just going to come in now with that metallic watercolor. And fill it in the circle. Now, you don't really have to do this with paintbrush. You could use your fingers, or we could use one of these ones. So if we come in and we do like the small one down here in this deep blue. So the idea is when you place it down, oh, well, it's now there, you push and spin it so then it lifts off most of the ink off your template. And then if we come in, we grab just a little bit of that paint and put a bit of water on, because we don't want these to be super dark, so we're just going to water it down on our stencil brush there. And just fill it in. A little bit texturing. It's not the perfect circle then, but yeah. What's the name of the paint? Oh, sorry. No, I'm a bad one for that, aren't I? Bright blue metallic, sky blue metallic, tangerine metallic, and light blue glitter. There we go. And we come in with maybe another small dark blue one down and over here. And just once again, I am going to scrape that stencil brush just a little bit after dipping it in the water, because they are known for holding a lot of water. It's just how they're built. So there's those ones. Oh, good job. And then I've got 2 of the bundles opened. 2 of the kits on the tabs that were exclamation marked. It doesn't seem to be pulling any others up at the moment. So let's come and do a bit of orange now. And let's just put it down.
Right. Okay, well it tells us which ones. Okay, it's very intuitive.
Yeah, and then spin. There we go. And let me just come in now with this orange. And we already have blue on our brushes, so it is going to make it a little bit browny, but that's probably good in our favour. Take some of the brightness of the orange away, and then let's do, I think, another big one here.
Okay.
Perhaps? Yes. Right, we'll do the big one in light blue. You will have to clean your templates after doing this. I won't lie. I'll still need a bit of a wipe down, but it's a good way to make bubbles. Okay. So push down, spin, if it all allows to, lift. That. Okay. Obviously something like a little bit of a mad woman. I'm just going to dry this off on our cloth when I find what my mother did with it. She put it somewhere. Okay, pants it is. Note to self. And we might just come in. Oh, a bit too much water. A bit more paint. So it definitely makes a bit more of a natural flick. And then if we come in with the dark one now, the dark blue, metallic, just press it here. And we're nearly done, I promise, with the painting. There we go. There we are. there's our stencil brush cleaned. I'll find the cloth in a second for those ones, and we just need some glitter paint flicked. So we just grab a little bit of our glitter paint on our fan brush, not flare, fan. And then with the orange now. And that's just because we added in that little picture into our frame. So even just adding a little bit along the edge there. Not too much, Mum. Where'd you put the cloth nappy? Yeah, I can't see it to save myself. I can't see it to save myself. Oh, hold up. It's behind the iPad. Oh, sorry. That's all good. Let's just clean it. I'm ready to switch.
Really?
Yeah, you might need to grab the heat tool from my area though.
Okay.
Let's just clean these ones off, and it's like just a matter of getting a little bit of a wet corner.
Don't wreck my clean desk.
And then just coming in.
You dirtied my clean bit of desk, haven't you?
You say that now. Where was that when I took over? That instruction.
Oh. I don't like to say don't too much. It's
Well,
just don't.
you might need a heat tool a bit, and then you're right as rain. Also, we decided on a colour cut image for the frame, which is why you've got orange.
I see that.
I'm so glad you can. There's no hole in it.
That's okay. I wouldn't have worried, whatever you did.
Right.
How come this circle's sort of perfect-ish and these ones aren't?
Because I've mastered the technique of the stencil brush afterwards. I can fix that problem for you if you want. A bit of water hurt no one. Fixed. There you go. Look at that. Couldn't even tell. There's a bit of glitter on there. Because we always need a bit of a glitter. I can keep building.
What's that?
I can keep building.
Doing what?
The,
Yeah, you're just not using those things.
yeah,
We just need to, I'll just need to go through and fix all of those ones.
okay. While you're drawing, I want to check a few things.
Gonna check what?
I want to check. So, we've only used paper 4 fussy cutting and paper 5.
Yeah.
Colour cuts and a custom. So you've got 2 pieces of paper 4. 1 of 5. correct there? Because your background's 4 as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
Let's just mop this up a bit. What?
I'm sorry. I'm not a clean crafter.
Well, I thought I might burn out the heat tool if I went for much longer.
It's a potential.
Yeah. The desk was clean.
Oh, I had to christen it eventually.
Oh, crud. Did you paint the title?
No. And it touched the title. Oh, you get the truth?
Right.
That was
Yep, leave it for Mum.
Well,
and I just cleaned up all the paint.
No, just have a look how it looks though once it's on there with the circles behind it. Let's
Oh, I think it needs to be the orange.
Probably.
So how did we make the orange?
It was just the metallic. I didn't do anything fancy for that one.
So you didn't add...
No.
Oh, it's got a bit of blue in it, but...
Oh, well, yeah, because I was working with blue paintbrushes. Like, the smallest amount of the... Oh, I'm going to put a bit of the glitter in here.
Which blue would it be?
The light blue. I think.
Metallic?
Yeah, it's either the light or the dark. It's a 50-50. You could just use the stencil brush type technique where you just go.
Just a bit of water.
Painting away. How did your fussy cutting go?
Which paper is the background? Asked Nicole.
Yeah, I taught it paper
Oh, yeah.
4. Yeah.
Okay, so remembering, due to the new Facebook rules, this video will disappear in 30 days. Potentially less than 30 days, just so you know. Because there's no rhyme or reason with what they're doing. Facebook will delete this video in 30 days. So it's also on our YouTube channel and Naomi John's. So do you want to put a link up to each of the YouTube channels? So if you go to the YouTube channels and you subscribe, and then there's a little bell you can click on to be notified when a video comes up. And if you have YouTube on your phone and it's logged in, not open but logged in, what happens is it will just give a touch of this blue. In a few places we're just going to add this light metallic blue. You might not like this, but that's okay because it's your page. Like, you don't have to make yours identical to ours. We do stretch the boundaries around here a bit.
Just a little bit.
Let's just put some greys, a bit more of the blue in places. It is sort of sitting on top nicely. And then let's get a bit more of the orange. And just boost the orange up where there's no blue. So it's all about the layers. And I'm putting barely any on, so it's not like it's caked in wet paint. It's actually barely any, so what that means is that, right, so I'm just going to put some of the blue glitter here and there. She doesn't like painting the titles. That's why I'm doing it. Hey.
I have a certain method. Oh, which little frame did you use to frame the? Oh, okay.
It's a stripy one.
It's the little stripy one
With the aqua stripes.
And Jacqueline Gibbons says it's good. It's great to go outside the box sometimes.
Okay. Yeah. That's pretty messy. Pretty messy. Where's the tab from here gone?
Still there a moment ago.
There we go. Okay. So, why don't we put one of the pictures from the fussy cut paper in that?
We're not using paper 6. this yet.
Oh, we're not.
And I thought, oh, it's a nice size.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to completely fit up.
Oh.
No, it doesn't completely fit.
Well, we can put paper sticks in.
No, but we can cover that. We'll just cover
yeah,
the
I thought
end.
that, because where it sits with the camera.
We'll just cover the end. So let's stick our picture in our frame. And then let's get some chippy strips. Okay, so I've got some chippy strips and we're going to put some behind our camera. And our frame. And then this flower, so it's this flower here. There. Rightio. So, just dry enough? Yeah. So our photographs, we're going to put like, let's put them like 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches down and like 2 1/4 in from the right. Let's do that. So it's going like this, so we're going to turn it on its side. That is still wet.
Slightly.
Should be right. Oh, got to put tape on these. Let's put these flat. Let's add tape on my lap, not on the wet page. Just going to do this off camera.
Oh.
Just don't want to get paint on the photos. So I've just added the tape. Okay. Right. Turn it back around. then the next thing will be to add our pocket, and our pocket's going to be I'm going to say like 1 inch in from the right and 2 inches up from the bottom. So we've got tape on our pocket, and then what we're going to do is we're going to burnish that tape. Really going to burnish that tape. Then we're going to add glue. We're going to stick our pocket and we're going to leave it be. Not going to peel it up, move it somewhere else. Let's stick our pocket on. So I've got the pocket in place, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to burnish the pocket in place. And I'm just going to make sure I haven't glued the front of the pocket down. Right. Let's put our frame on. Then our camera. Then we've got our helm, our ship's wheel. Let's work out how we want it to go. Like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually cut a piece out of it, like that, so that we can then tuck it under the corner of our pocket. Okay, so our pocket should be almost dry. And what we want to do is just carefully, without lifting it up and getting anything caught under it, let's just sit that there just for the moment. But Mummy's out wrangling a cat. Stick. Let's just leave it there for the moment. Okay. So let's do this top corner now. Up here. So just going to rip our little flaggy thing. And we've got another little flaggy thing. Looks like a little pocket front. Then we had our flower that we put chippy strip behind. And we have one of our tiny little sand dollars. Okay.
Stealing with the cats. Very nice.
So now let's stick our title on.
Do we think we're going to add anything extra?
I don't think so. Where are we at with the kit? Because we've put like...
Well, we've got 2 pieces of paper 4, 1 piece of paper 5, an A5 fussy cut, a perfect day chipboard frame.
Chipboard sheet, yeah.
The mini colour cuts.
Mm-hmm.
It comes to $16.80. So $15.95.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
$15.95.
here to say goodnight.
Okay, well, just wait a sec.
Can't believe that baby's me.
Oh,
It looks more like a boy.
no, it don't.
It does not.
From far away it does.
You look cute. I was.
Let's just push this down because the glitter is still wet. So you're going to stick yours together dry. You're not going to be sticking it together. I'm just trying not to mark my pieces. Okay. So then we just have...
No, I'm here to say goodnight.
Okay.
I think you can just wave your hands now. You are old enough to do that.
Yep, just wait a second. Just give me half a minute. Okay, my impatient little friend.
Barricaded in.
That barricade is about to fall.
Okay. You want to say goodnight to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, dearie me.
I think I can do this part by myself here. Good night, hello, goodbye.
Oh, I love you. See you in the morning.
See ya.
No piano tomorrow, is there? Please tell me there's no piano.
No. It's holidays.
Look at my weird little starfish. Look at that. Patched. Oh, I nearly put the glue on the front of the sand dollar. Oh, banner. Right. turn this over. Trim that.
Can I take a photo real quick?
Sorry.
Thank you.
I think your phone's dirty.
No.
Yes, you need to take that again. And then we got our little photos. Spare photos.
It's because the photos have a bit of a shine. Okay, right. So get it on the angle. You got to make your hands.
Yep, I'm just putting it in there.
You make my job a bit difficult here.
Just give me a chance. Yep, you just got to be patient.
It's not in my repertoire. Alright, we're good.
I actually think this is a bit stark. Just needs a bit more. Orange there. That's better. It's just a bit too blue. That bit there was just too blue. There we go.
It's about to be posted. When will we be back tomorrow, Mum?
Taking thing behind the bar. Is that the Hessian or the Sparkle? Hessian. Sorry, Hessian. Sorry, I missed that. Nicole. It's the Hessian one. So, oh, what time is class tomorrow? I think it's 10 o'clock.
Yes. Yeah. It is.
Geez, Facebook's way behind.
Yeah, that's tonight.
So there we go. We did an interactive page for you, Lee. Wasn't a double. Otherwise, we'll get to Sunday and we'll have no stuff. This is only project 3 out of 8 for the virtual retreat, out of our virtual retreat packs. So, yeah. We need to make sure we conserve just a touch of it for the rest of the weekend. This is really mucky now. Let's sit that on the bin. Oh, there goes the bin. Okay.
But it's
I'll
okay.
get that after. I'll pick that up in a bit.
Absolutely. The kid is now live. Look at me go.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone. Sorry I missed the comments towards the end. I was busy popping it together. Well, let's get some air out of this. There we go. Blow a little bit of glue out of the nozzle. So there we are. So thank you all for coming along, and we will see you tomorrow morning for our weekly roundup, and then we'll see you, if you're doing the Island Sands virtual retreat, we'll see you at 10 o'clock for card making and 3 o'clock for a surprise. Can't be an interactive scrapbook page now because we've done that. And then we'll be back at 7 o'clock tomorrow night here on our Facebook page and YouTube channel doing a layout.
Yeah.
You might just have me tomorrow night. So
Possibly.
might have to put up with just little old me.
Well, they'll be scribing.
I don't know about that. I don't like my chances of that.
You never know.
I don't like my chances of that. I reckon he'll be going out with his friends. Not my first rodeo. I know what the boys do when they come home. It's not hang out with mummy.
Okay.
So we will see you all tomorrow night. So take care, stay safe, love yous all, or tomorrow morning actually, not tomorrow night. I will see you tomorrow night as well. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.